moving on, question number 4 comes in here from Shelley. Hi there, Shelley. Thanks for being part of the amazing WiggyWam community. So Shelley says, I was sent a link to your site on LinkedIn by someone in my network. I'm a conveyancer and being asked on behalf of our firm to ask what exactly your WiggyWam platform can do for us. We are keen to know if we could use your platform instead of paying referral fees to estate agents, as we currently pay around £150 per referral. Your platform says £47 per month all in. Is that correct? As it seems pretty low. Are there any charges we would need to need to take account of? What's the catch? All right. Well, thank you, Shelley. Thanks for that question. And yeah, how can I put it? I'd like to think that we're offering exceptional value in terms of what we're offering to our sort of conveyancing partners, if you like. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can approach this depending upon what's right for you and your business. But ultimately, by working alongside WiggyWam, you've got a couple of different options. And I'll start with the first option that you've raised, which is the, pay the £47 a month, advertise your services on WiggyWam. Now, we provide a whole suite of tools that will enable you to shall we say, deliver conveyancing in perhaps a more efficient manner than you're currently doing, okay? And I say that with a whole lot of love and respect, because I'm sure you're doing an amazing job as conveyancers at the moment. But the point is the biggest thing that I'm seeing coming up more and more and more and more and more, the longer we do these webinars for, the longer we engage with the general public, the number one biggest fear of anybody who's moving home, okay, is this fear of the unknown. And that's particularly apparent to first-time buyers that are stepping into the marketplace. And it's estimated that something like 40% of first-time buyers are so nervous about entering the marketplace because, they're worried they're going to be fleeced, or they're going to get it wrong, or that something's going to go upside down and cause them a financial loss. They're so worried that they don't bother entering the market. And so this fear of the unknown is a major, major roadblock that we need to demolish together as property professionals. And the way we've chosen to do that within WiggyWam is to provide an educational-based journey, first of all, for clients, which I think is really important. Now, for being a conveyancer on the site, you would then be able to recommend our site to potential clients, for example. So a client comes to you, they want you to do the conveyancing work for them. You could recommend them to come to our site, and we've provided a whole bunch of training videos on there that show them how to make their moving journey a whole lot easier, simpler, faster, better, and more cost-effective. Notice I didn't say cheaper, okay? And we also have, just bear with me a second, we also have other resources, particularly in relation to home buyer secrets. Now, again, the reason I'm mentioning these is not to promote the sale of books or anything like that, but it's because of this education journey, this fear of the unknown. The more educated your clients are, the easier they are to deal with. Okay, that is fundamentally a truth in any industry. Okay, generally speaking, the more educated your clients are, the easier time that you're going to have of working with them. They're going to know what to expect as a result of this moving journey. As a consequence, you haven't got to spend time educating them in the process, which is expensive for you because you're using your most valuable resource, which is labor, to educate people in what's involved in the moving process, when they can go out and buy a book for not a lot of money at all and understand the process in a lot more detail than you can probably spend on the phone for 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever it might be. Plus, backed up with that is the learning library or the learning center within WiggyWam. Plus, you've got a whole host of communication tools that we provide for you in terms of similar to a Zoom call or a Skype call, for example, built in. We have workspaces that allow you to manage transactions through to completion. And then there are the other complementary services that we offer that allow people to move home quickly, such as a seller's pack, such as a twin search option, which is fast track searches for properties, okay, such as our protect your pocket policies, okay, which will underwrite the client's legal fees and moving expenses, so that if their deal falls through, then they can get a payout that covers their costs. So we put a lot of thought into making this an ecosystem centered around the ultimate paymaster, if you like, which is the buyer and the seller. Okay, so hopefully you can start to see how that would fit into as a real complement, Shelley, to you acting as a conveyancer for your clients when you have the power of WiggyWam by your side. Okay, now we do offer a secondary level, if you like, and that is what we call the Conveyancing Concierge service, and that is not for everyone. That is not for every conveyancer, because a lot of conveyancers won't necessarily want to sign up to our service level agreement, which is to be exchange ready within 6 weeks. Okay, now a lot of conveyancers will probably throw their hands up in horror and go, there's no way we can do exchange ready within 6 weeks. Look, it's about, as I say, bringing all of these tools to your aid in order to try and get these deals through to completion as quickly as possible. And that's really what we pride ourselves in as a conveyancing concierge conveyancer, which is a bit of a mouthful, okay? But if you were to join the ranks of the elite, if you like, as part of our site is concerned, then you would be doing what we call premium level conveyancing work. And what I mean by that is typically the fees that we charge for that are much higher than most conveyancers are charging for the work that they do. But the reason for the premium is to give you the time to dedicate to the file so that you're dealing with a lower caseload, okay, and are able to spend the time that you really want to on that file, managing it through to exchange of contracts as quickly as possible. Because what I've heard in the industry is that there's many conveyancers out there that are overburdened. They're having to carry way too many files. I'm hearing numbers of 100, 150, up to 200 files that an individual conveyancer is having to manage at any one time. And the primary reason for that, Shelley, is because the conveyancing solicitor is not charging enough to cover the man hours that is required to actually put the time and effort into doing that really good job and a really fast, thorough job up front, because they've got to balance all these other clients. Okay, so we work the other way around. We'd much rather go in at a higher fee, premium service, lower caseload, lower amount of work to do in terms of servicing a whole bunch of other clients. But we're bringing all these tools to your aid to get it all done under one roof as quickly as possible. So I hope that helps. We'd really love you to join our platform. It goes without saying, Shelley, and I'm trying not to make this sound like a massive sales pitch as you've asked the question, but I think it's important to let you know how we work. And the real objective of the exercise is to get buyers and sellers moving home a lot quicker. And, if you look at auction purchases, for example, or auction sales, that is done fairly readily straight away, 28 days, the exchange on the day, to a complete 28 days later or 14 days later. And it happens because you're usually working with experienced buyers and sellers who know the game, they know what they're doing, all of the information is prepared up front. And that is exactly how these deals get done through auction a lot quicker. Okay, and we're trying to apply that same logic and that same mindset, if you like, to the residential conveyancing market. Have as much information available up front, allow for more informed buyers and sellers, and then help them get that deal through to completion as quickly as possible, whilst also underwriting their risk. And if I do say so myself, I think that's pretty genius. But that's just what we're here to do, Shelley. So I'd love you to join us. Let me know if you want any more information, or you want me to walk you through the platform. I'd be happy to do a demo with you. The point is, we want to work alongside you guys and alongside estate agents as well. We don't want to necessarily we're not competing with anybody. We're literally providing the platform and the ecosystem as a method of exchange and communication as a community, if you like, between buyers, sellers, estate agents, and conveyancers. So more than happy to go into a lot more detail if you want that, Shelley. But get involved, get your feet wet. I think we're even offering a free 1 month trial as well if you want to get subscribed to that. No credit card required or what have you. Just jump straight in, join, see how you get on. Have a chat with us on there, and then if you want to upgrade and go the distance, then let's see what happens. All right. So thanks, Shelley. Wishing you all the best of luck, and let's see you on WiggyWam very soon. All right. Thanks ever so much.